Hey guys, Houston Cowdog here. Custom 1_64 farm trucks on Instagram. Check me out over there. Okay guys, I know it's been a while since I have made a video, but this is my busy time at work, my busy season. So I just haven't had a lot of time to get in here and make a video. I have, however, been making, well, I have made several custom trucks. I have not made any in a couple of weeks, but I made quite a few there in March, April, and sold quite a few. And a lot of the work that I've done most recently has been based off of this new Greenlight casting, which is I guess what, 75 to 79 Ford. I don't know exactly the difference in the body styles of this era Ford, but I think it could be as early as like 73 to 79, or it could just be like 74 to 79. Could even be just 76 to 79 Fords. But it would be this front end as opposed to the one before it, which would have been one that I do not have in here right now. Anyway, I was really excited for this casting to come out. I've been waiting for it forever since I saw the first images of it on ZA3collectibles.com, because I like this casting so much. I've always liked the Hot Wheels version of this casting that I used to make a ton of customs out of. You guys that watch the channel know that I've made a lot of customs from the Hot Wheels 79 Ford casting. You can actually break this out. And this was the only 1/64 scale casting of this truck forever. But it's a good casting. It's scaled correctly for 1/64. It's got a good grill on it. The grill, while not detailed, is very easy to detail on it. And the sizing is correct. And actually, if you look, it's identical to the Greenlight in size. So, of course, Greenlight's is a lot better. And I've been really enjoyed making some customs from this truck. And when I say customs, Greenlight does an outstanding job on the factory paint. I just lift them and put the Greenlight off-road tires on them and make them into four-wheel drive trucks. So here's the first one I've done. I also did, this is supposed to be a 79, and I also did these two. And these are 1976 models. You can see the difference in the grille. I think this was a Spirit of 76 package. The two 76s that I have, this one and then this one, the bed is canted on both of them. I didn't drill them apart to fix it because I didn't think it was that bad, but it is definitely a little canted. See how it droops in the rear. Especially when you compare it to this one, which is straight. This is sitting at its factory height. I just took some off-road tires and wheels and put on this casting. And I'll show you actually why this truck has these wheels and tires on it here in a second. This truck is just sitting around as an extra, and it'll be made into a, I'll lift it, we put the off-road wheels and tires on it just like this, and I'll sell it. One of these yellow and white ones, this is supposed to be a 77. I'm going to actually put dually fenders on it and then put dually wheels and tires, slight lift, and I'll put some running lights on it and toolbox and sell it. That'll probably do pretty well. I've sold a number of this yellow and white one already. I put it on Instagram. It was really popular, and I think I sold 4 of them from the first one I listed. I think these two 76s look really nice too. I really like the steel wheel look on this blue one. The white steel wheels look really good on that white one too if I swap them out. And what I mentioned earlier with the wheels and tires that are on this. The wheels and tires that originally came on the silver and black truck were these wheels right here. Bang. A really accurate looking Ford, a period correct Ford factory. I guess that would be an early aluminum wheel option on a Ford pickup. I took them off and I put them on this Racing Champions Bronco because look at that, guys. That is basically an absolutely factory correct, accurate representation of whatever year this is supposed to be, 86, 87 Bronco. Let's see. I don't have my glasses, so I don't know that the Racing Champions marks what year this Bronco is. This red and white Bronco has actually been lifted before. See? And as I came here to make this video, I looked and I said, wow, I had these wheels on this truck in two-wheel drive configuration, and they looked really nice. And I said, wow, let's pull those off and put them on that Racing Champions Bronco and see how it looks. And it does. It looks great. But this wheel, this Ford factory aluminum wheel, I did have on this yellow and white 77, and it looked really nice. Looked really outstanding. And then just to give you an idea, I've shown this, I'm sure, several times before on my channel. That's the lifted Racing Champions Bronco that I did, more than a year ago, maybe even more than a couple of years ago. This one's also in lifted configuration, and it had these wheels and tires on it. And then one other little custom truck I'll show you is just another Ertl. This is supposed to be a 92, 93 model GMC 3500 dually, four-wheel drive. This has a slight lift on it. And then it has some Greenlight Ford F350 wheels and tires on it. And then the running light that I do. This will be listed for sale shortly. First on Instagram, and if it doesn't go on doesn't sell on Instagram, I put them on eBay. It starting at 99-cent auctions, no reserve. Those usually sell pretty well. And then other than that, guys, I did get this the other day. Came in an eBay lot. That's a really nice, pretty close to 1/64 scale, maybe a little smaller Johnny Lightning 2005 Cadillac Escalade. But that's a nice little model, guys. It's really cool. I'll probably sell that at some point because I do have a lot of Johnny Lightning. I have a lot of it displayed in the front of my office. But I have, over the past, I guess really about a year and a half, I have really kind of tuned my collection down to Greenlight. That's really all I'm interested in collecting now are Greenlight cars. I like Johnny Lightning, I like Auto World, I even like some Hot Wheels and some Matchbox stuff, but I really tend to like, I really like Greenlight the most, and I'm concentrating on all Greenlight now as far as my personal collection. And just to show you back here where I film, I've built these cases that Travis over at Heavy Metal 164 showed or told how to build on his channel, and they are just off the charts. And I'm reorganizing. That's why we have some empty spaces in some of these, because I'm reorganizing them, and it's kind of tricky to do because I like to have all of the same casting on one shelf in a row. And sometimes it's hard to have, sometimes I don't have a casting in 4s or 8s or 12s, or in this case in groups of 5. So it's kind of tricky to get them to all fit in. I just added that case up top. Let's see if I can get back far enough. Just added that case up top this week, and I'm getting ready to build another case to go here. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will try to make another video soon.